Hey guys, Denise. Last name Panza. I was just sitting at my desk doing a pre-approval and I just figured, what the hell, why not do a quick mortgage video? So here I am. And look, I have my hands are free. I'm not holding the phone. I'm using the selfie stick that one of my attorneys, thank you Larry, was nice enough to send me. So I get to talk with my hands because we know Italians love to talk with their hands, and I am no exception to the rule. So today, my topic of choice is going to be student loans, because believe it or not, student loans are a pretty big deal when it comes to mortgage financing. I actually think sometimes it is easier to get a mortgage if you had a foreclosure last week and a bankruptcy last month than it is if you have crazy student loan debt. And God forbid your student loan's in collection. Let's just be clear. If your student loan is in collection, you are not buying a house tomorrow, okay? Not happening, like ever. So make those payments. I can't stress how important it is. Student loans will haunt you guys. I don't care if you have $80,000 in medical collections. You can get a mortgage if all else falls into place and you qualify. Student loan, not happening. You can get out of a student loan collection by calling them up and working out a payment plan, and then making the payment that you agree on for 3 months straight. So you could provide your loan officer the payment plan agreement in writing, along with 3 canceled checks. So say you come up with $300 and you make the October and you make the November and you make the December, and you show those 3 canceled checks with the payment plan, and you're back in business, and hopefully you'll qualify for a mortgage. I will tell you that a lot of times I will have clients call me and they'll say, oh, my student loan's in deferment, or my student loan, I have a forbearance agreement. And unfortunately, we still have to debt you for a payment. It's unfortunate, I know. Back in the day, if you could show me that you didn't have a student loan due for at least a minimum of 12 months, we could just eliminate that debt. VA, however, I will tell you, VA will not debt a potential buyer for their student loan debt if they can provide something in writing stating that that student loan is not due for at least 12 months. But VA is the only program that does that. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and USDA and FHA, they're all going to debt you regardless if you don't have to make payments. A lot of times clients will have these other really cool payment plans based on income. So they could have like a $50,000 student loan and the payment is only like $23. Unfortunately, that's not going to fly either. We're still going to debt you. Rule of thumb is typically 1% of the principal balance. So if you have a Sallie Mae student loan for $50,000, we're debting you $500. If you have another one with the U.S. Department of Ed for $20,000, we're going to debt you $200. I mean, right off the bat, that's $700 in debt that we have to, hold against you. If you do, I will tell you there's one little, and this isn't going to make sense to a lot of home buyers, but loan officers and realtors will probably get this, but LP, which is Freddie Mac, it's an underwriting engine we use to run a deal through to see if it gets approved. There is a little overlay with them that's kind of cool. The credit report might show a monthly payment, right? And it could be, $50 for a $20,000 student loan. It's not 1%. It's less than 1%. However, if you run that deal through and then you get an approved eligible, you can run with that payment. You don't have to debt them the 1%, which would be $200. You can get away with the $50, but that's only with Freddie Mac. So you can't, that little, overlay outlet doesn't work with USDA or FHA or Fannie Mae. So I guess the moral of the story is it is so important to pay those student loans on time if in fact you want to at some point be a homeowner. True story, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend, and I will talk at you soon. Ciao.